Prime Field.
Welcome to Prime Field. Today we're diving into the fascinating offseason ahead for the South Carolina women's basketball program. Dawn Staley's Gamecocks are at a crucial juncture, with significant roster changes on the horizon as they prepare for the upcoming season. The landscape of college basketball continues to evolve, and successful programs must adapt quickly. For South Carolina, this offseason represents both a challenge and an opportunity. After another impressive campaign that showcased their dominance in women's basketball, the team now faces the reality of player departures and the need to reload rather than rebuild. To maintain their competitive edge and build on their impressive legacy, Staley and her coaching staff have turned their attention to the transfer portal. They're searching for elite talent who can address specific needs and keep South Carolina among the nation's elite programs. This strategic approach has become increasingly important in the modern era of college athletics, where player movement between programs has become commonplace. South Carolina's program culture remains a significant draw for potential transfers. Under Staley's leadership, the Gamecocks have established themselves as not just a winning program, but one that develops players both on and off the court. This reputation, combined with state-of-the-art facilities and passionate fan support, makes South Carolina an attractive destination for players looking for a new opportunity. As we analyze the Gamecocks' roster needs, several key areas stand out. Interior presence, outside shooting, and experienced leadership will all be priorities as Staley shapes her team for another championship run. The transfer portal offers immediate solutions to these needs, with players who have already proven themselves at the collegiate level. Let's break down the top transfer prospects who could make an immediate impact for the Gamecocks next season. These players represent exactly what South Carolina needs to maintain their position among women's basketball elite and continue their pursuit of national championships. First up is Madina Okot, a towering presence from Mississippi State who could transform the Gamecocks' front court and provide the interior dominance that championship teams require. Standing 6'6", Okot has already visited South Carolina's campus, but hasn't yet announced her commitment as of late April. Her potential addition would give the Gamecocks a dominant and interior force they desperately need to replace departing talent. The coaching staff reportedly made a strong impression during her visit, emphasizing how she would fit within their system and culture. What makes Okot so appealing is her proven production against top-tier competition. At Mississippi State last season, she started all 34 games, averaging 11.3 points and nearly 10 rebounds per contest. Her shot-blocking ability, registering 1.1 blocks per game, would bolster South Carolina's already formidable defense. Beyond the statistics, Okot brings a physical presence and basketball intelligence that would complement South Carolina's style of play. Her development trajectory also suggests her best basketball is still ahead of her. Coming into a program with South Carolina's track record could elevate her game to new heights. The fit here is obvious. Okot would provide the inside presence that complements South Carolina's talented perimeter players, creating the inside-out balance that championship teams require. Shifting our focus to the backcourt, Janna Neepkens represents perhaps the most dynamic scoring option available in the transfer portal this offseason, and her potential addition would significantly elevate South Carolina's perimeter attack. The 6-foot guard from Utah delivered a standout 2024-25 campaign, averaging 19.3 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists per game. Even more impressive, her shooting efficiency, over 50% from the field and a blistering 45% from 3. These numbers cement her among college basketball's elite scorers, blending volume with surgical precision. What makes Neepkens such a perfect fit for Dawn Staley's system is her versatility. She's not just a shooter, though she's exceptional there, but a complete offensive threat who creates for herself and others without sacrificing efficiency. Her ability to score at all 3 levels, at the rim, mid-range, and beyond the arc, forces defenses into impossible choices, adding a new weapon to the Gamecocks' arsenal. Neepkens also brings tested experience. Having shined in the competitive Pac-12, she's proven herself against top-tier opponents and in clutch moments, showcasing the mental toughness Staley demands. That poise would be invaluable in March's high-stakes games. Tactically, landing Neepkens would give South Carolina's offense next-level flexibility. Her gravity as a shooter stretches defenses thin, opening lanes for drives and simplifying half-court execution. And when opponents overplay her jumper, she's adept at dissecting defenses with sharp playmaking. For a Gamecocks squad aiming to diversify its attack, Gianna Neepkens isn't just an upgrade, she's a game-changer. Her scoring prowess and spacing would make South Carolina's offense unstoppable when titles are on the line. Our third prospect is Janiah Barker, a talented forward currently at Texas A&M after her time at the University of California, Los Angeles. Her unique skill set and athletic profile make her an intriguing option for South Carolina's frontcourt rotation. Though Barker primarily came off the bench for UCLA, her impact was undeniable whenever she stepped on the court. She brings exceptional athleticism and rebounding prowess, two qualities that fit perfectly within Staley's system. Her ability to guard multiple positions also aligns with South Carolina's defensive philosophy, which emphasizes versatility and pressure. What makes Barker particularly intriguing is her potential to develop further under Staley's guidance. Her raw talent and energy would provide South Carolina with valuable frontcourt depth, allowing for different defensive looks and maintaining intensity throughout games. Barker's transition game is another asset that shouldn't be overlooked. Her speed and agility in the open floor would complement South Carolina's desire to play up-tempo. The ability to run the floor and finish in transition can break games open and energize both the team and fan base. From a roster standpoint, adding Barker would give South Carolina critical depth and insurance against injuries. Championship teams face adversity, and having versatile players ready to step in becomes crucial. Her basketball IQ and competitive spirit would fit seamlessly into South Carolina's culture. Staley demands passionate team-first players, and by all accounts, Barker embodies these qualities. In today's game, where depth is everything, adding a player like Barker could be the difference between a good season and a championship run. As the transfer portal continues to reshape college basketball, Dawn Staley has positioned South Carolina perfectly to capitalize on available talent. The program's sustained success has made it a destination for elite players looking for the right combination of competitive excellence and personal development. Each of these prospects, Okot, Neepkens, and Barker, addresses specific needs within the Gamecocks roster. Their potential additions wouldn't just maintain South Carolina's standard of excellence, they could elevate it to the new heights. The complementary nature of their skill sets would create a balanced team capable of adapting to any style of play. Beyond their on-court abilities, these potential transfers bring maturity and college experience that can't be undervalued. While freshmen often need time to adjust to the collegiate level, transfer players typically contribute immediately. This accelerated integration would be particularly valuable for South Carolina as they navigate another challenging schedule in the Southeastern Conference and beyond. The competitive landscape in women's college basketball continues to evolve, with more programs investing resources and attracting talent. South Carolina's proactive approach to the transfer portal demonstrates their commitment to remaining at the forefront of the sport. Rather than resting on past accomplishments, Staley and her staff continue to innovate and adapt. Fan expectations in Columbia remain high, and rightfully so given the program's track record. The potential additions discussed would certainly generate excitement among the Gamecock faithful, who have become accustomed to watching championship-caliber basketball. The energy at Colonial Life Arena has become a true home court advantage, and these players would give fans plenty to cheer about. The coming weeks will reveal which of these talented players will don the Gamecocks jersey next season. As decisions are announced and commitments are made, the shape of next year's roster will come into focus. The coaching staff is undoubtedly working tirelessly behind the scenes, making their case to these coveted prospects. One thing is certain. With Dawn Staley's recruiting prowess and championship pedigree, South Carolina remains a premier destination for elite talent in women's college basketball. The program's combinations of competitive excellence, player development, and supportive atmosphere continues to attract the best players in the country, whether they're high school recruits or transfer portal prospects. For Prime Field, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more coverage as South Carolina's roster takes shape for what promises to be another exciting season of Gamecocks basketball.
Prime Field.